That's what, even there are many students, they think that there is a secret of communication skills. Somewhere it is there. I have to just find out that secret and problem solved. Quick, yeah. You're going to feel sleepy. You're going to give up. This struggle, can you do that? And once you do this struggle, I did this struggle. And then after 1 to 2 years, I started improving myself. My reading became easier. I was able to understand. I did not feel sleepy. If there is a secret somewhere, anyone has found out, please give me. My reading is slow, let me tell you. I want to increase that and I want to read one book one day. Please give me, if you know any trainer, I will pay 99 rupees. Okay, I will make your morning more wonderful if you can follow my tips. Why I am saying this? Because today I'm going to tell you about my reading journey and how I developed my own reading and how it impacted my life and how my mornings have become beautiful. And especially some students are watching on YouTube also. They should not watch the video if they can't see my entire video. Because if you want to be a good reader, and if you want to comprehend, if you want to understand what you are reading, and if you can't watch my long video, then reading comprehension is not for them. Because to develop your reading comprehension, comprehension means all of you understood? Comprehension means your ability to understand what you are reading is comprehension. So if you want to be a good reader, first of all, let us understand why we have to be a good reader. If you want to be a good reader, and if you can't watch my long video, then students should forget about this. Because all of you have seen some advertisements out there. There is one advertisement specifically that appears on my channel. I have seen that. Read one book in 1 week. All of you have seen that? Or read 5 books in 1 month or 60 books in 1 year. Anyone has tried that? I have tried it. Not that, a particular person, but I have tried with all the speed reading methods. I have tried that. Right now I have 2 books about speed reading. I tried with those books. I have seen many videos. I tried with all the speed reading methods. I will use the word gimmick. They're gimmicky actually about speed reading, and it hasn't helped me. I tried. So today I'm going to share with you my experience, my personal experience, and of course you people can't run from here. But there are many people who will run from the YouTube. Because the moment they see my video is 30-minute video, they're going to run away. So this video is for not those people who can't see a 30-minute video and they expect to be a good reader, speed reader. I will not use the word speed reading actually. Speed reading is a misnomer. It's misguiding students. You can't have speed reading. Today everywhere we want speed. There is a channel also, no speed. I want speed something channel is that my son was telling me this. Speed reading will not help you. If you are thinking of speed and comprehension, I mean, if you want to understand everything clearly, concisely, and if you want speed also, then forget this. This session is not for you. Let us understand why we need to read and understand. It's in short, if you aren't able to read and understand English, then you are illiterate. Very simple definition. In today's world, you are illiterate. You can read and understand your regional language, okay, Marathi. But if you aren't able to read and understand English, then today it's illiterate. I mean, go everywhere in courts and banks and all the documents, everywhere reading is required. I mean, you have to understand what you are reading. So it's as simple as that. And another thing is, one is about these documents. But another thing is, you are going to miss out all the great books that have been written by those great people who have great ideas in that book. You're going to miss all those things. That's why reading is and understanding is very crucial. Okay? Now, let us understand how to improve your reading. So when I say how to improve your reading, there are two factors. Usually, that is what is being discussed. First factor is comprehension. Comprehension means what? Understand. Understand means what? What is the meaning of understand? Understand. Whatever I am reading, I should be able to understand. See, understanding, in short, I'll tell you, understand means decoding. You should be able to decode text in the form of a video. You should be able to convert text into videos in your head. So all of you experienced when you are reading something in Marathi, what happens? Actually, whatever you are reading, you are converting into videos in your head, right? And when you are able to convert 100% whatever is written there and whatever you have understood, when you are able to do that 100%, you have understood the document, right? Right? Same thing here also. If you are reading something and if you are convert that convert text into a form of a picture or a video, then you are able to understand. And yesterday we discussed, we have that problem. You told all the problems. What are the problems you told? Okay, let me tell the second. First is understand, and second is, what is the second one? Second factor? No, speed. Speed. I should be able to understand also, but I should be able to have a speed also. But as I said at the beginning, our biggest problem is we want speed. And I'm telling you, forget speed. Don't use any book or any courses for speed reading. Don't use. There are many students who are watching this video. They are preparing for CAT, MBA, CET, they are preparing for UPSC. You know what? I trained for these courses actually. In the initial phase of my career, 2004-05, I used to train for CAT, MBA CAT. I used to train for GRE. I trained for IELTS and TOEFL and GMAT also. So I have experienced my own reading, my students' reading I have experienced. Because in all these exams, reading comprehension is a must. If you see, I don't know the syllabus right now, but the GMAT, it has such a huge long passage. 2,000 words, 3,000 words passage we have to read. CAT, oh my God. Very lengthy passages, and the content, the subjects were quite different. In IELTS also, we have academic and general reading sections are there in IELTS. Academic sections are very difficult. General are very easy. In academic sections, you know what is there? All about science, all those topics will come there. Science related topics will come. We are going to take a test after this session. And then you will realize that, oh my God, I'm not able to understand anything. So I have gone through all these things. And let me tell you, when I was teaching the students during my CAT 2005-06, of course communication skill, English speaking was going parallel. I had one batch of communication skill and one batch of CAT and GRE. Morning I would take TOEFL, IELTS. But today I have stopped it because I'm fully focused on communication skills and confidence and mental health. So when I was teaching those people, I'll tell you my experiences. Many students would come to me for MBA, CAT, CET, GRE, GMAT. And I'll tell you, guys, look at me, out of 20 students, only one student I saw who could read better. Out of 20. Now, rest of the 19 would come to me and they wanted quick solution. Because there will be three sections: quantitative aptitude, reasoning, and verbal ability, that is reading comprehension. And their score plummeted down. And they would come to me and say that, sir, see the question. They would ask me, sir, how to read fast? Tell me, teach me, give me some tips. Give me some tips. Now all of you think, I can give you tips for maths, quantitative aptitude, I can give you tips. I can give you tips for reasoning. Logical reasoning examples were there, no? Do you remember? I hope all of you have given those. Sitting arrangements are there, or some puzzles are there, some diagrams are there. I had taught all those things. So I would give them tips. But how to give tips for? And they would come, exam is after 6 months, and they would come to me. Some people would come 1 year before, and they wanted quick scores. Quick scores they wanted. Same thing with IELTS also. I remember one doctor was there from Miraj, orthopedic doctor, he wanted to go to Australia. He was a doctor actually. He was good in speaking, good in listening. Reading was a problem for him. This person, every day he would say, sir, please give me some tips. Because every day he would solve one passage, and out of 40, his score was around 20 to 25 score out of 40. And to clear IELTS, the score needed was for him above 35. Or between 30 to 35 at least. But he wasn't able to crack that. And I remember he was with me for nearly 7 to 8 months. Initially when he started, his score was around 15, then it reached to 25. But after 25, problem started. His score could not get better. All of you understand. Suppose 40 is the exam. So, suppose your score is 10 at the beginning. So, from 10 to 25, yeah, the journey is easy. But from 25 to 35, 25 to journey is very hard. It's like a batsman hitting from 1 to 90, he will hit easily. But 90 to 100, nervous 90s, he will not be able to. Same thing happened with the doctor. One day he was frustrated, came to me and said, sir, I'll give you whatever you want, how much money you want. I remember he said, I will give you 1 to 2 lakh rupees. Can you improve my reading score? Because I want to crack this exam, I want to leave India. I said, sir, I will give you 2 lakh. Give me fitness. He was a doctor. And let me tell you, he quit. He quit the IELTS. Many people were there. Many professionals would come to me. Doctors would come, engineers would come. Everyone in the IELTS and all, there are 4 sections are there in IELTS, sorry. Listening, reading, speaking, writing. Listening was good, easiest was listening. Speaking was okay, no problem. Writing was tougher and reading was more tougher. I have seen many people giving up, they gave up. They gave up. They quit IELTS, they quit CAT, GRE, they stopped. And they wanted only one thing, tips. Give me tips. And around 2008 onwards, I stopped this IELTS. And during those days, fortunately, YouTube videos were not that prominent. YouTube was not there. Now, today, guys, you want to be good in reading. And what do you expect from me? What do you expect from me? Tips, shortcuts. 5 tips for fast reading. Some thumbnails. Increase your speed in 7 days. Finish how many books in 1 week? 3 books in 1 week. Conditions apply. 1 book has 2 pages. So I don't have, and that's why I said at the beginning that if any YouTube student is watching me thinking that, I got it now. Now Sandeep Patil is going to give me tips. And my speed and my reading will be, no. I will tell you my journey. My personal journey I'll tell you. Okay? All of you, do you have that feeling? I also have. We feel like somewhere secret is there. All of you have secret of success, secret of reading, secret of fitness, secret of getting rich. All of you feel like somewhere in this video I will find this secret. In this book, secret is there. I also have that hunch. I also feel that. Do you have? Our mind is so innocent. Innocent it is. I also feel like, now I am not. Now I understood. That's what, even there are many students, they think that there is a secret of communication skills. Somewhere it is there. I have to just find out that secret and problem solved. Quick, yeah. Even in my life also, I was the same. I was also same because I'm a human being. I would feel like there is a secret of getting rich. And initially in my life, I read some books. Best kept secrets of rich people. Best kept. Definitely there is a secret there. Today I can tell you, if you want to be rich, you need at least 20 years to be rich. Second thing, have good skills. Third thing, invest for long term. Fourth tip, don't splurge, don't waste your money on bikes, cars, hoteling, traveling. You will be rich. Secret of getting rich. Secret of reading. My journey, I'll tell you. My journey. 2002, my life was hell. I failed miserably in my life. I had one, if you see my videos, I had one plastic manufacturing business, plastic ball manufacturing business, which shut down. Do you know, I used to drive rickshaw also. I mean, if you don't know, let me tell you this. Yes, you heard right. I used to drive 3-wheeler rickshaw. Today also I have the license. Even I have license of a truck. Now my plan was not to drive a truck. My plan was to go for RTO exams because I'm mechanical. Thankfully, I did not go. I mean, it was hell. One good thing I want to tell you about me, I'm proud of. I'm not shy of doing anything. If you ask me to sell vada pav on the road, I will sell. Even today also. How many of you are like me? Today tell me to clean the gutter outside. I'll clean. What people will say, what they will think. No. I clean my own car also today. Yeah, fine. I don't feel ashamed or shy doing small work. Nothing. I go, I clean. Today also I clean since this sometimes I take the broom and I clean. I think that quality has helped me today to come here. Life was miserable, let us come here. And I became a lecturer in an engineering college. I was a lecturer, professor without salary. Salary was 1800 rupees. Then I decided that, no, this is not going to help. Then somewhere I realized, someone told me, I don't know what, I realized that communication skill is important. And then I realized that reading is important. But my reading journey started in my 5th standard. I will tell you one incident, what happened. There is one village, Bilavdi here. My aunt was from Bilavdi. So in 5th standard, my daddy dropped me to my aunt's home. And it was afternoon. All my friends, those friends from that village, they said, let us go for swimming because there is a river. I could not swim. I said, I will not come. They all went. What to do? I found out some old books in the cupboard. I started reading. My journey started from there. Guys, understand, many of you read academic books, but don't read general books, fictional books, non-fictional books. That is the biggest mistake you can do in your life and career. And I'm telling my kids, read. Read. What do you think? They listen? No, they don't listen. In my home, a lot of books are there. My home, everywhere you will find books, placed everywhere. My bag, right now in my bag, there are 3 books. Because at the early stage of my life, I realized that I don't have good friends around me, always spoilers. No one was there to support me. There was no guru for me. I found out books are the best teachers. That I realized in my life. Coming back, in 12th standard, I was into depression. I could not focus on my studies. That day, my chemistry teacher, Rajput sir, told me about one book. We were 500 sitting in the class. Rajput sir said, do you know, friends, a good book is there, you should read this book. One good thing about me, which I'm proud of again, is I take my teachers seriously. Whatever tips they give, I follow. Do you follow my tips? I follow my teacher's tip. Rajput sir told, you should go and bring that book and read that book. I took it seriously. I told my friend Arun, he said, hey, forget that. What? I said, no, but sir told, forget. I said, no, let's go. I remember my friend Arun and me, we went on single cycle. I was sitting on the pipe. So during this days, we did not have cycles, 2 cycles, 3 cycles. One cycle, 3 would sit on one cycle sometimes. So I went, price was 11 rupees. My face dropped, 11 rupees. Arun said, I told you no. So let's go. So we went back. And I asked my dad, I want money for chemistry book. Because parents will not give money for such books. Parents will only give money for academic books. So he gave me 11 rupees. Big amount, 11 rupees at that time. I will tell you the period, 3. There was a bookshop, Challenge Book Depot, near post office. And I remember that book was hung on a rope. There was one string there, the book was hung. I could see from outside. So second I went, I bought that book. I did not tell this to Arun. He did not know this. I took that book, came home at night, 9 o'clock. 9 to 3:30, I finished that book in one sitting. That book changed my life. 2 years before, while I was taking one online session, I told about this book, the author of the book. One of my students, who is a MD medicine, who was professor in AIIMS Nagpur, he was there in the session. He said, sir, I know that person. Arun Hathwalne, Dr. Arun Hathwalne, I have his phone number. I said, can you give me? He gave me the phone number. I called. And that guy was so gentle and kind. And I told him, sir, your book changed my life. He says, thank you so much for telling me. Many people from Maharashtra, hundreds of students tell me that my book has changed their life. What was that book about, right? Arun Hathwani, the author of that book, he had 2 kids. One was in 12th, girl, boy was in 10th. In that book, he told how they disciplined their kids, how their kids studied, and both of them came topper in the same year in Maharashtra, in 10th and 12th, simultaneously. It was about discipline, focus, study. That book changed my life. And from that day onwards, reading became my hobby. In engineering, I was reading general books, sometimes story books, fictional, non-fictional, very rarely. But again, I failed in 2002. Now let us come back to 2002. I failed in life. Books helped me. I went to my lab. I was working as a lecturer, I told you. I went to the librarian, Mane sir was his name. And I said, sir, do you have general books? Sir, you are a mechanical engineering teacher, no? We have a lot of mechanical engineering books. See, R.S. Khurmi Gupta, S.D. Sharma, and thermodynamics. I said, thermodynamics and strength of material, it's okay, but I want some good, positive books. And we don't have. In my college library, there were 20,000 books. Not a single book on mind, psychology. Nothing. But this man was very kind. He said, sir, don't worry. Give me the list of books. We will buy. And I gave the list of books. And he purchased it. And he said, you can keep the books, sir. Very kind person. Usually, we were permitted to take 6 books, staff. And students were permitted 2 books. So I took 6 books. And let me tell you, my reading journey started. Want to know my reading journey now? When I started reading, I wasn't able to understand what I'm reading. I would sleep. All of you have this experience? Open an English book. First is eat. Then switch on the fan. Then open English book. Good formula for sleeping. So I would open the book and sleep. The reason was I wasn't able to understand the vocabulary. I wasn't able to understand the sentence structure. Then I would go back to Mane sir and said, sir, this book is difficult. Change. So in this way, I changed so many books. I wasn't. Mane sir would say, in Marathi, he would say, "He tar samajta ka?" I mean, at least do you understand this book? I mean, no, I don't understand. Finally, I started from storybooks. Akash, timer is there, no? Storybooks I started. Which books? Ramayana, Mahabharata, Akbar Birbal stories. It has big font. And what happens? That book has 10 stories and 10 pages and pictures. I would feel like I finished one book. But other books were thick, small font, difficult. I did not touch. When I started, all of you understand the mantra I used. I started to read that is easy. In short, read what you love until you love reading. Read what you love until you love reading. So I started with storybooks, easy books. I made a mistake starting with difficult books. No, don't do that. But I come from Marathi medium. I am like you. Only academic books I read. But still, I started. And then the problem started. What was the problem? My energy level were very high at the beginning. Read, yes, I want to read. This continued for 1 month, and then after 1 month, reading stopped. Mane sir stopped. Library stopped. back to normal. Like what happens with you? How to come out of this? Simple answer. My boss. My boss motivated me. How? I'll tell you. I was working as a lecturer for 9 months. 3 months, break. No job. Unemployed. 3 months college was not there. So I would get a break. All of you know that insecurity is there. Insecurity. All of you know insecurity. I don't have job. I don't have money. That was my inspiration. And I again started my reading. That was my motivation. Let us understand frankly that I realized that I will not be able to survive. I will not be able to make a career if I don't read. So reading was my lifeline, I realized. And in the same time, 2002 around, I started this institute, the DNA. I started this. But let me tell you, there were many students in our institute who were better readers than me. And they were our students. There were many students in our institute who were better communicators than me. I would feel like, why they came here? My English is horrible, their English is so good. But they were thinking like, I know everything, I'm a teacher. I also pretended that I know everything. I was showing my brave face. But their English was, I would always feel like, my God, my English is not good, their English is good. If they find out my mistakes. Fortunately, they were kind enough, they did not do any such things. And today, even I'm shocked why they did not realize my English is pathetic. Why they did not find faults in my English. They listened to me, took down the notes. Went, good. So, I did not give up because of insecurity, guys. And I started from there. There is no, now understand, you are going to all have difficulties in reading. First difficulty is vocabulary. Second is understanding the sentences, reading between the lines. What author is writing there, you don't understand. Everything will be there. 5 tips, 2 tips, nothing. I will just show you last part. See here, how it works. How I worked. Simple. It's like take off. Take off an airplane. I'll take it. First, this is a airstrip, all of you know. Your plane starts from here. You're reading airplane. And then it takes off. And then it goes in the sky. This period is very important. This period will take you 1 to 2 years. When your reading will start, all of you see in an airplane how it takes off. First of all, it runs on the runway, then it takes off, then it goes up, then it reaches 34,000 feet, right? When it reaches here, it doesn't need to fly, it glides and just easily goes. The struggle is here. And I went through this struggle. Can you go through this struggle? 1 to 2 years. Without watching any videos. 2 tips. Can you do that? Can you read consistently? Simple mantra. Read simple book, but read consistently. Can you read consistently? You're going to feel sleepy. You're going to give up. This struggle, can you do that? And once you do this struggle, I did this struggle. And then after 1 to 2 years, I started improving myself. My reading became easier. I was able to understand. I did not feel sleepy. Then I changed my books from storybooks to the same books which I returned. I returned those books to my Manesar. Same books I took back. And now I was able to understand. I was feeling like cloud 9. Because guys, understand, when you see improvements in you, how is the feeling? All of you have this experience? When you see that you are improving, you are getting better, that feeling is out of this world. I reached this level. I was able to understand. I was able to understand what I am reading. Some difficult books I understood. And then today, I'm not here. I'm here. Even today also. I have to refer dictionary. I don't want to create an image in your mind that Sandeep sir knows everything, he has no struggle. No. Yeah, I have crossed this. But today also, I have to put efforts. I'm not gliding. Because I never read, I'm not from reading background. So I'm not gliding here. Today I'm struggling. But today when I read a book for 1 hour, I need to refer a dictionary for 1 or 2 times. When I started here, dictionary, again, during those days, referring a dictionary was a headache. Today you have these smartphones and just say the word and the meaning will come. During those days, we have to take the dictionary, Cambridge dictionary, Oxford dictionary, find out the first alphabet, then the first 3 alphabets, open that page, find out that word. It would take at least 10 minutes to find the meaning of one word. Today, just say the word in the phone and meaning is there. It's so easy. I'm telling you guys. Are you ready for this? All of you ready for this? 1 to 2 years? You are going to feel sleepy. You are going to give up. You will feel like this is not for me. I won't be able to do it. It's going to happen, guys. This is all going to happen. I want to tell you, don't watch any videos on 3 tips and 4 tips. There is no secret of reading. Forget the speed. Focus on understanding. Understand. When you understand, speed will come. Slowly speed will come. Reading is a cognitive skill. It takes time. Those who are good readers, they started from childhood. Let me tell you, their parents developed that habit in them. And okay, when you have kids, I'm telling you, when you have kids, develop reading habits in them. If you have a younger brother in your library, in your home, you should have books around you. That will change. Now, I'm going to stop. Now, you may be feeling like, where is the tip? Now, some YouTube students are there. They will be feeling like, I wasted my time watching this video. Because I was searching for secret. That secret. There is no secret in this video. What is the use? Why we watch this video? Those who are looking for secrets, keep on looking for secrets. Keep on looking for secrets, and if you find, our number is there on the YouTube channel, send us. I would like to know the secret of reading fast. I am serious. If there is a secret somewhere, anyone has found out, please give me. My reading is slow, let me tell you. I want to increase that and I want to read 1 book 1 day. Please give me, if you know any trainer, I will pay 99 rupees. You pay my 99 rupees. And we will all go there. Rahul sir, we will take group admissions for such seminars. 99 rupee seminar for fast reading, read 7 books in 7 minutes. Please find out, I will come, we will all find out the secret and we will be enlightened one day. If really I'm looking for that, please tell me the name of the person, the website, I will enroll myself. I could not find out the secret of reading fast. If you have, tell. Okay?